Hi everyone, my name is Noctenda Musa and welcome to my podcast called Everything is Politics with Nobu, aka the Boss Lady. And this podcast will be discussing about issues to do with political situations in Africa. This political situation involve the economic, social, as well as the environmental politics as a whole. So the political situations in Africa hasn't been changing. And we can also see the results from the 2023 elections in various African countries and the 2024 election. There are many presidents who were re-elected. I think almost 2 countries only have new presidents. And in those 2 countries, there are a lot of controversies. And those countries like Senegal and Nigeria, there are controversies, whereby the candidate was arrested before the elections. Then in countries like South Africa, Zimbabwe, the presidents were re-elected, and also in the controversial manner. So what are we saying as the general citizens? And now is the time where we should do follow-ups from what the politicians have promised us since last year. So I think we should do the follow-ups. Are we doing the follow-ups whereby we are challenging them, demanding accountability for what they have promised us that they are going to do when they are elected into office? So now I pose this as a question to you and to myself as well, to say that what are we doing in terms of holding the governments accountable? And also, is it our will for these African presidents to be re-elected into office? I don't know. You can tell me. But personally, I really think to some extent it is our will because we are not participating as people. So yeah, I really think we should play a bigger role than being idle and look forward to whatever that is happening and accepting whatever that is happening. So yeah, the lessons I've learned during this electoral, or what I've seen that have been happening during this election season, I've seen the internet being shut down. I've seen human rights society being abused. And most importantly, misinformation and disinformation on the political candidates. So I think it's something that we as the general citizens, we should avoid, as well as the governments in Africa, because the misinformation and disinformation can work well in politics. I know it can be advantageous to some parties, but then at the end of the day, one smells meat is one man's poison. Because if disinformation spreads about a certain political party, it means that the other party is gaining. So I think we should avoid those kind of things happening during the political campaigns, during the elections day, like here in Zimbabwe, the lack of ballot papers during the election day. Many people withdraw and they went back home. It means that the numbers of people who did vote were very few, as compared to if the ballot papers were brought in time, people would have voted. So, you can't have the ballot paper coming in by 12 in the midnight. Who vote? So now you see those kind of things. In other countries, the internet was shut down. It's not a good practice. So my call to action is, the government and the people, especially in Africa, should find a common ground whereby we agree on something. We compromise from each. Let it become like a relationship, a love relationship between a man and a woman, whereby they compromise so as to live together. because we can't say I will show you my power, then you as a person you will say me too, I can just live whether I like it or not, I'm surviving. In Zimbabwe we call it saita huku dzechibhoyi dzinodya zvese zvese kana ivhu dzinongorarama dzichingodya. So yeah, that is my call to action, and I would like to say please don't forget to subscribe, like and share, and please let's participate in the political action, the political lives, because everything is politics. There's nothing that you can't there's no way that you cannot fight politics. There's nothing that politics is not involved in. So please let's participate, let's demand accountability, let us also be active and meaningful participants in our political arenas. Thank you.